Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Four Horsemen's Figura Obscura, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, taking a closer look at the front of the package here, you can see there is some nice, beautiful artwork. I don't know if this is done by Nate Barch or not, but I love this sketch, this artwork. I love the spot varnish. It says Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. It's got the Four Horsemen logo all in this beautiful, beautiful gold foil stamping. It looks really nice. There is a massive write-up on the back of this, probably more so than we've gotten with any other Figura Obscura. So I'll just take a second to like scroll down across this, and if you want to pause it and read it, please do so. There is a lot of mythos here to cover and a lot of legend, so please definitely take the time to pause it and read it and go over this awesome write-up for this incredible figure. Yeah, spoiler alert, this thing is fire. So let's get this turned around. You can see some more characters here on the side. It does have that Figura Obscura opening box with the magnetic wraparound. Here's some beautiful artwork of this valley with trees and mountains. It looks glorious. I love the painterly style of it. You can see just about everything he comes with, but he does come with a lot. I love this dragon on the back, more characters all inlaid with that gold foil stamping. It looks really nice. Man, this figure is incredible. So let's get him opened up and out of the package and take a closer look. All right, taking a closer look at his accessories, he does come with these two scrolls. One is more ornate than the other. One is pretty simple. One has this jewel and some tassels on the end. Those are really nice. He does come with one weapon, which is this bow staff. It's got some nice gold filigree work and paint on both ends. Black shaft in the middle looks really nice. He does come with this long, very long, bendy tail, and unlike the tail we got for like Krampus that we took a look at yesterday, this tail is very bendy, and it holds its shape very, very well. He does come with two phoenix feathers that you can plug into his crown. They have some gold on the ends and some nice darker blue paintwork in the feather work, which looks really, really nice. He comes with this gourd, which, you know, you can hook this on any part of his belt. He does come with this mystical peach fruit, which looks really nice. It's got some nice leaf work and this nice gradient airbrushing on it. It's kind of squishy too, which is fun. He does come with a pair of these cloud shoes. They're purple, light purple, dark purple. Have some beautiful sculpt work on the bottom, some nice gold paint work on the tips of the toes and on the ankles. It just looks really, really cool. I mean, nothing to me is going to beat a pair of monkey paws, but these shoes do look incredible. He also comes with several sets of hands. We have a couple of sets of vertical hinges on his gripping right hand, a horizontal hinge on his gesturing right hand. We also have a horizontal hinge on his gesturing left hand, and we have a vertical hinge on his gripping left hand. He has horizontal gripping hands on him in the package. Now, the heads are amazing, and there's lots of face plates and lots of options here. So you basically get two heads. One with this little circlet crown around his head, and then one with a more ornate crown that's much larger with some feathers and wings on it. This is where you put the phoenix feathers, and so you have two different head sculpts, and then you get four face plates. So here we have the more stoic, unpainted face, and then you have his more vicious, attacking, screaming face plate. Now these are really nice that you can take these off They unplug very easily, and then you can plug them in however you'd like. So you can put the screaming face on the circlet and this more stoic face on the crown, which is really nice. These are some of the best head sculpts that I have ever seen from Four Horsemen, and that's saying a lot because their head sculpts are incredible. Then you get two other painted faceplates, which I really like. I like how these look, and you can put these on either face as well. So you have, all in all, you have basically 8 different head options that you can create here, which is really incredible. And like I said, I just really love that face paint. It looks nice. You see the ball peg port on the bottom. But, you know, for the rest of the review, we're just going to go with this stoic face with the circlet, and that's how we're going to have it on him for the rest of the review. Now, here is the figure itself, just looking outstanding. I cannot believe the amount of detail they have packed into this figure, with all of the soft goods from C. Jessam that are just layered in, the paint work, the sculpt, it's absolutely incredible. I do want to pull this guy apart and show you all the pieces. So you do have this little scarf piece that comes off. You do have this nice set of beads that comes off. It's very soft and pliable and removable as well. That way we can just get a more streamlined look at this guy. We're going to go ahead and pull out this sash that is in the front and just kind of pokes through these little rubber rings. They're not so difficult to get out, but they are a little more difficult to put back in. And so there's a more streamlined look at this guy, but there's still lots of layers. There's still lots of stuff going on. You can see how the shoulder pauldrons connect. It still has that back part, that little adapter for like wings and stuff. Let's go ahead and pull the shoulder pauldrons off. We'll take a closer look at them in just a minute. And I believe that those are Dubon's upper arms, and I believe that that's where those come from. That's what they look like to me. So still has a lot going on around the waist here with all this layering and stuff. So let's go ahead and pop him apart at the waist, because I just want to take a closer look at this chest piece, and that is just absolutely incredible. Look at the sculpt work, the detail, the paint. It's just absolutely insane. The gauntlets with the paintwork and the little red tassels off on the side, the patina on the gold to kind of give it a weathered look, just looks incredible. Then we have this beautiful, beautiful waist armor and skirt piece, which looks great with this Chinese dragon and the loops and the beads. And just look at the scalloping right there. That just looks incredible. And that blue color and that little tie on the back looks so incredible. The chainmail right down here, which is the same on his chest, just looks beautiful. Then we've got 3 layers down here below. We have the outer soft goods, and then we have this nice scalloped loincloth piece, which looks really cool. And that plugs in through that under sash, so you can see how that comes off. And I do believe that that's Dubon's upper legs as well. And then here's a closer look at the greaves and the ties on the back, and that nice wash across the gold, making it look kind of weathered and dirty. And those beautiful monkey paws. Man, I love monkey feet. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. Monkey feet are just awesome. So let's kind of piece this guy back together. You want to drape that inner sash and then just plug in the loincloth piece, which looks really nice. And that is all of the soft goods are wired around all the edges. And we're going to place the belt armor back on. Oh, wait a minute. No, we got to, before we do this, we missed the spot. I got to put this this outer skirt piece, again, wired around the edges and up the middle. Looks really nice. Now we can put the armor back on. I just wanted to show you guys how this guy is layered, because I've watched a lot of reviews on this guy, and I haven't seen anybody take him apart fully. So I wanted to make sure I did that. Here's those beautiful shoulder pauldrons with some leather work, that gold work, that the Chinese dragon on the shoulder looks incredible. They plug in nicely on the figure, and they just add so much bulk and heft to the upper part of this guy. I wonder if any point in the future if the Horsemen will repurpose this armor for like more of a samurai looking character, because that's definitely the feel I'm getting, even though that's a completely different culture. But I just love this armor. Let's see here. Let's swap this out with his more yelling and screaming head, just to show you what that looks like on the figure. It just looks so incredible. I can't get enough of it. And then let's see here. Let's go ahead and pop on one of the painted heads. Yeah, we have that painted stoic face, which I love, and I think this may be the way he goes on my shelf, because I just kind of I love that look of determination, of calm, but also this look of readiness and ready to attack. But this head right here is also, the screaming head is just incredible as well. It just looks so good. So let's pop this off and get him kitted out with the rest of his stuff. You know what? Let's just go off and show off some of those other faces. I want to show off all of the faces with the different heads before we put all this gear back on. So there's the crown with the stoic face, unpainted, and then the crown head with the screaming face, unpainted. And then let's go with the stoic painted face, which, yeah, I still think this is my favorite. There's so many good options. So many good options. And then the painted screaming face, which just looks incredible as well. Man, he just looks so good. The top of that is where the phoenix feathers go in. And I like that they're kind of curved in such a way that once you insert them, you can either have the phoenix feathers like crossing over and like intertwining with each other, or you can reverse them and put them the opposite, plug them in the opposite way, and then have them kind of like curling out to the side. Here I have them intertwined instead of splaying apart. But if you wanted them to splay apart, you can just swap them out. Here is his rear accessory port. And this tail, it feels like it wants to go in properly. It feels like it wants to go in, but then it just kind of like pops right back out. I may have to shave this down just like I did with the Krampus tail as well, but you can see that it bends nicely. It holds a really nice pose, but I'm not going to force this on camera. I may have to heat it up and shave it down a little bit, and then we'll put it in. But let's go ahead and pop these out just for the rest of the review, because they're just going to get in the way and potentially fall out. I do want to show what the feet look like with the extra, the swap out shoes. So let's just pop these monkey paws off. Although, hey, we've already covered how much I love monkey paws. We're not going to be going with these shoes, but they're beautiful. And I did recently get Grisha, so I wonder if these shoes would look nice on Grisha. I don't know. I'll have to give that a shot and see how they look. But there we have it. We've got one in. Boy, they're kind of tight. There we have it. And that's what the shoes look like on the figure. And I mean, they look nice. They just look absolutely beautiful. I don't know how I feel about the purple color. It kind of breaks up all the blues and golds and reds. It's just not as rich. But maybe culturally, that's what the cloud shoes are supposed to look like. So, pardon my ignorance. So here he is, all completely kitted out with all of his stuff back on. And we're going to do a couple of size comparisons here. We're going to bring in a little shorty from the Mythic Legions collections to see how he scales with that. And then, of course, what's the size comparison without bringing in old Bill Bones Broken Shield? And you can see he is definitely in scale with your Mythic Legions line. And this is just a fantastic figure. So let's get these guys out of the way, get old Sun Wukong here into some backdrops and into some lighting, and see how he poses up. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now, guys. This is gonna be hard to beat for figure of the year for me. This thing is just absolutely immaculate. It is perfection all the way across the board. The sculpting, the detail, the paintwork, the accessories, the soft goods by C. Jessam, all of this just culminates in a beautiful, beautiful figure. A figure that I dare say like borderlines on a piece of art. This thing is just absolutely incredible. I can't get over how beautiful and ornate and gorgeous and elegant this figure is. He poses well. He's got great accessories. I absolutely love this thing. I'm kicking myself that I have waited months to even open him up and finally do a review. So please forgive me for that. I should have done this so much longer ago because he is just incredible. This is definitely, if not my figure of the year, it's going to be in the top 5 for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.